Good evening, Eat-Fed wrestlers and listeners. Welcome to the Eat-Fed interviews. I got on the phone two legendary Eat-Fed wrestlers by the name of Chris Zero and Shawn Ripper. Welcome to Eat-Fed interviews, and you guys are in the hot seat tonight. Welcome. So say hello, guys. All right, this is my show. Michael Shawn Ripper's been on before, so I got you now. It's time. Hot seats now open. Our first question of the night comes from a Twitter user by the name of at the Defined One. Would we see Chris Zero versus Shawn Ripper in the future?
Seen it at the Extreme Rumble, and yeah, it wasn't exactly how everybody was wanting to go. Will we see a Shawn Ripper versus Chris Zero in a fair indie match? Possibly, if Shawn Ripper beats Samuel Taylor at Beer Bash, and if I retain my title at Beer Bash, I'll gladly kick the shit out of Shawn Ripper at Dark Mania. Okay. I see it. I know I'm going to beat Samuel Taylor. I ain't scared of him. And I know Chris Zero can beat the three punks that he fights. And yeah, I'm scared of Zero. I'll let you know right now. If it comes down to Chris Zero and Shawn Ripper at Dark Mania, I'm going to do everybody a big favor. I'm going to surround us in a 20-foot high Hell in a Cell. No Bullet Club, nobody else. It'll be me and Shawn Ripper one-on-one if Shawn Ripper beats Samuel Taylor and I beat the hell out of Tyler H. Torn Things and end Mark Jacobs' career.
Okay. This question comes from myself. I asked this question while I was backstage at the NXT event. How would Mark Jacobs? How is Mark Jacobs' career right now? Like, where do you see him right now? Chris Zero, since you're the owner of DRW.
As everybody knows, like anybody that's close to me knows that I'm a big fan of Mark Jacobs. Me and Mark are kind of tight. But this guy, if he gets off this retirement kick, I know what he's doing. He's watching YouTube of people's retirement, and it's getting in his head, and he's letting it buck with him. It's if you enjoy this business. If you enjoy this business, you can do this forever. If you don't, you're not destined to do it forever. So, if he stays down the road he's going down right now, I see Mark Jacobs retiring before Dark Mania. But if he straightens his act up and he actually gets his head in the game, I see Mark Jacobs being one of the biggest stars in this business.
This question goes to Shawn Ripper. This guy, this comes from Tyler H himself. Would you? Tyler H said, would you? He said, GVD, say this, Shawn Ripper. I will openly challenge him in a match, anywhere, anytime, at any location.
Well, any location. I'm booked until, possibly after Dark Mania. Well, not possibly. I'm not. I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna go on Dark Mania and hopefully win the Elite title. Hopefully against Chris Zero. You know what? If I beat Chris Zero at Dark Mania, I will give Tyler H a shot at the Elite title at the next pay-per-view. There you go.
Well,
so
this.
He retires because he's getting married and he can't do this anymore.
Well, this is a question that is surfacing around the EFL community. There's a huge part in the EFED rule itself. Would we ever see a company versus company pay-per-view in DRW, Chris Zero?
A cross-brand pay-per-view, like a war pay-per-view? Probably not. Will we see a cross-brand pay-per-view? We're trying to get one started with Hard Knocks Wrestling and HEW We had one planned for HOPW, but that fell out. So we'll see.
Well, I was when I left the NXT event and I went down to I flew myself to Berlin to see the location for Prediction Cell. Would we see Prediction Cell go as a planned event? People, I mean you two.
People, I don't know. Do you know?
Well, Chris, where's your answer at that?
What was the question? I don't know.
Would we would the Prediction Cell pay-per-view flop or not flop?
I mean, it depends. It depends if Rob stays true to the pay-per-view and keeps everything written up to date, and, if it comes out on time. If Rob does it like he does Massacre, it's going to flop. But if he does it like he's going to do an actual pay-per-view and take time out of doing the 90 other feds he's in and actually focus on this one, it'll be good. Agreed.
Well, this is the last question. This is about Chris Knox. Would Chris Knox, he just came out of a huge pay-per-view win at the Extreme Rumble pay-per-view. Where do you see Chris Knox after Dark Mania, Chris Zero?
Probably as the World Heavyweight Champion. Chris Knox, he won the Extreme Rumble. He's going on to Dark Mania to main event Dark Mania. He's headlining Dark Mania. It will probably be a triple threat match at Dark Mania. And I see it being Chris Knox versus Adam Rush versus Smith for the World Heavyweight title. And if that's the case, if any case, whoever the hell winds up being the other two guys in the match, I honestly think Chris Knox is going to do what Chris Knox does best, and he's going to win. He's going to walk into Santa Carla, California, April 12th, 2015, a challenger, and walk out the World Heavyweight Champion.
As you know, that I'm from California, and this question is, well, would we see GVD? Probably. Would we see GVD marqueing Dark Mania 2 since I have the home field advantage here?
Will you see a GVD in what?
Would we see GVD marqueing Dark Mania?
A marquee in Dark Mania? Yeah, you'll be in Dark Mania. You're GVD.
Well, this has been.
It all depends on you.
Go, speaker, man.
You win in Dark Mania? It depends, dude. You gotta bust your ass and earn it.
Well, this has been EFED interviews with the owner of DRW Chris Zero and the Facebook kid Shawn Ripper. So
One more time. If you say one more time.
Do